Alrighty, boys. Oh, let me fix the wild card real quick. Wild card. Oh god, there's food down here. Yikes. Okay. Anyways, let me fix the wild card and the scores real quick after I share the stream. I don't think any of the other games have gone final yet. We're actually a little bit early. Oh, no, we're not that early. We're only like 3 minutes early. Okay. Share the link. It's the playoff push for the D-backs, baby. Yo, what's up, Cheesy? Alright. I think it's 3-2 Pittsburgh in bottom 10. I don't think this game has started yet. Whoops. And then the Mets, last I checked, were down 6-0. Um, Stream follower, no step on Sneck. Alright, here we go, boys. Oh, no, it's 2-6 Mets now. In the top of the fifth. Damn it. And then, yeah, St. Louis San Fran is still warming up. And it is now 3-3 in the bottom of the 10th. Between Pittsburgh and Cincy. Damn, it was 2-1 in the bottom of the 9th. But, oh, let me change the scores. I gotta get to the game real quick. X, 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 X. All right, here we go. Diamondbacks, Vargas, Marte, Perdomo, and Alexander from right to left. In the infield, Tawa, Barossa, and Carroll from left to right in the outfield. McCann behind the plate. And starting pitching is going to be Ryan Nelson. Okay, stats, we got 0, 0, whoops, 0, and 0. Alrighty. Here we go. Shohei Ohtani leading off batting lefty for the Dodgers. Ryan Nelson on the mound. Set. Wind up. And the first pitch is high inside corner, but not get the call. Missed call by the ump. Ball one. One other count. How you doing, Cheesy? Wind up. And the pitch is low for ball two. And the pitch swung on, popped up, foul out of play. What's that? Wind up. And the 2-1. High and inside. Ball 3. And now it's mid-fifth in New York. Wind up. And the 3-1 swung on and drilled high to center field, going back to the warning track to the wall, and it's off the top of the wall. Ohtani looking for 3, and he's in there safely. Leadoff triple for the Dodgers. It's not score I want. That's first hit of the night on the first batter of the night. And it looks like the Diamondbacks are probably going to start off down once again. Go Shohei. Yeah, man, I love the guy. He's friggin' awesome. I respect the hell out of him. I wish he was a Diamondback, but our cheap ass ownership would never pay for him. But damn, man, sucks that he went to a division rival. I loved him on the Angels. Ball 2 outside. First pitch was high from Ryan Nelson to Mookie Betts, batting righty. Ryan is a right-hander. And the pitch swung on, popped up. That should be deep enough to score Shohei. Corbin's got it, and the throw is going to be up the line. And it's 1-0 Dodgers. What is that emote? I have no idea what that emote is. Hold on, let me look. I actually want to know what that is. It's cute. Ah, elbow bump. Okay, I see. I had to zoom in all the way. And it's 1-0 Dodgers on the sac fly. Swung on, grounded. Freeman right to Cattell, and the throw is in time. They got him 2 down. Well, like I said yesterday, 1 run is not going to be enough to beat us, but we got to keep it down. That Dodgers score. Wind up. And a little pitch to Matt Muncy is hammered foul. Third base side. And still the bottom of the 10th in Cincy. First and second with 2 down, tied at 3. Wind up. And the pitch to Muncy swung on once again, fouled off. Back behind the plate. And the count is 0-2. Set. Wind up. And the 0-2 is taken low for ball 1. For a ball. Shohei's all smiles in the Dodger dugout. The pitch, swing, and a miss struck him out. And that will end the inning. The Dodgers get 1 across on a Shohei triple and a sac fly. And we're headed to the Snakes after the first. Oh, I forgot to make this a 1+. Once again, the Mets are down 6 by more than 4 runs, or 4 more runs. They were down 6-0 at one point. Yesterday they were down 6-1 and came back to win it 9-7, which was extremely unfortunate for us. We just gotta hope the Cubs can hold the lead. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta show the chat. Hold on. I get to see chat box. Ah, there we go. I'm actually gonna make it a little bit smaller here. Actually, I'll keep it the same size, but I'll move it to the other side. And then we'll also move chat box, or sorry, view count. Where is it? There we go. And swung on, fouled back by Ketel Marte. Sorry, I missed the first couple pitches doing some housekeeping here, but it is 1-2 now on Ketel Marte, who's batting righty against Blake Snell. And the pitch swung on, and that's drilled out to the gap in left center, and it gets down, and it one hops the wall. Ketel gets into second, a leadoff double for the Snakes. Ketel Marte gets the Snakes a hit on the board. Yeah, just slicing away from the center fielder. And that's a leadoff hit for the D-backs. And the pitch to Jerry, who swings and sends it foul up the first base line. 0-1. Ooh, pitch. Actually, no, it didn't. It didn't quite catch that high inside corner. It was very close, though. Good eye by the ump, and that's ball 1-1. I thought for a second there they might have gotten robbed, but nope, it was just close. And the 1-1, and the bunt is laid down, but it's fouled off of Jerry, and it's 1-2. Jerry had his first career walk-off hit last night. That was electric. I gotta make a YouTube short of that clip. Here we go. The set wind up, and the 1-2 on Jerry, and it's taken way high for ball 2, 2-2. Probably gonna get shaved soon and get a haircut. Wind up, and the 2-2 is swung on and fouled off. It was a bit high. And it is now the end of the 10th in Cincy. Heading to the top of the 11th, tied at 3. Swung on, that's chopped. And the only play is going to be to first, and it's just barely in time. And they'll move the runner over. Great job by Jerry. Productive out. Freddie Freeman at first, Rojas at second, Betts at short, and Muncy at third. And then left to right in the outfield, we have Pajes, Edman, and Hernandez for the Dodgers. Snell pitching, and Rutka behind the plate. Corbin Carroll leading off for this. Or sorry, not leading. Batting is next. And the pitcher will step off. First disengage. Set. Wind up. And the pitch is taken low for ball one. And the Cubs have scored again. It is now 7-2 in Chicago. Set. Wind up. And the 1-0 is swung on, popped foul. Out of play, third base side. Wind up. And the 1-1 pitch is low and inside. No, the lefty, by the way, batting to the lefty, Corbin Carroll. The windup, and the 2-1 to Corbin is taken inside for ball three. It's a random count. On deck is Gabriel Moreno. And the Mariners are up to an early 2-0 lead on the Rockies. Windup, and the 3-1 is swung on, popped foul out of play. Would have been ball four, but Corbin took a hack at it. And the Pirates have leadoff double in the 11th. Top of the 11th. Put them up 4-3 on the Reds. Full count on Corbin. Wind up, and the pitch is way high, and that'll be ball four. And they're running from the corners for the Snakes. And it is 8-2. The Cubs lead the Mets. I don't know how that happened, because there was a runner on first, and now there's nobody on, but there were already two outs, I thought. Okay, no, it's the end of the fifth. Okay. So they must have scored the run and gotten thrown out at like second. Not that I am complaining. And it's taken for strike one to Gabby batting righty. Now there's two down in the top of the 11th for the Pirates. Looks like the runner got thrown out trying to steal third, potentially. Or doubled off somehow, and swung on, drilled a foul first base line. And it's 0-2 on Gabby. Cannot take a strikeout here. I mean, they can, but like, please don't. The set. Wind up, and the 0-2 is in the dirt. And Corbin will not try and steal. Or advance, I should say. The set. Wind up. And the 1-2 is swung on and golfed into right field. It's a line drive caught. Sorry, left field, and the runner will advance. Corbin gets back to first, and the Diamondbacks have tied it up at 1. Here comes Blaze Alexander with the runner on first. Takes a high pitch for high fastball for ball 1. Three people in the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Please leave a like if you enjoy. We'll wind up, and the 1-0 pitch from Snell is high and inside for ball 2. And they're going. Corbin's been caught, and they throw it into left field. Trying to advance, Corbin. Trying to advance. He should have tried to advance to third because they could have got him on interference. They hammered the ball into left field. They had him picked off, but they could have got him on interference if Corbin tried to advance to third there. If he got up and tried to advance, I mean, it's fine. He could have. I don't know. I guess it really didn't matter. He didn't know the ball got thrown away. I guess. But dang. I guess it really doesn't matter. If we hit a single, I mean, we're not going to sack fly him out. And popped foul first base side out of play, and the count is 2-2 on Blaze Alexander. Wind up Corbin. Looks like he went again, and there's no one covering third. And now he's at third. He just wanted the extra show on base, I guess. And the count is full. Well, it's not a very good throw down to third either. He thought he was going to get hit in the head with the ball. He did a little duck. Wind up. And the 3-2 to Blaze. It swung on and missed for strike 3. Got him. That will end the inning. Once again, I forgot to put the 1+. Dang it. It's now middle of the 11th in Cincy. Into the bottom of the 11th. All right. Everywhere. One's all over the scoreboard except for in the error column here after the first. Here in AZ. McCann, Tala, and Vargas do up for the D-backs in the second. But here come the Dodgers. And the pitch, stay right one right down Broadway. Right up and the 0-1 checks his swing. 1-1. Curveball low and outside. Correction, no, slider. Wind up and the 1-1 swing and a miss, strike two. Shift over. Set. Wind up. And the 1-2 from Nelson is swung on, popped foul out of play, first base side. Set. Wind up. And the 1-2 swung on, fouled straight back. And Cavs stays 1-2 on Teoscar Hernandez, who's batting ready. Wind up, and the 1-2 is low and outside for ball two. Breaking ball. Here comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch, swing and a miss, struck him out. And there's a 1 down here in the second. And heading into the bottom of the 6th in Chicago. Set. Wind up, and the no-no to Tommy Edman is low, but they say it caught the bottom edge, unless I completely missed it. Oh no, it did. Strike one. That was a great pitch. No, it was too grainy for me to see. Wind up and the 0-1 swing and a miss, strike two. Mariners now up 3-0 on the Rockies in the bottom of the second with the runner on second and nobody down. That's it. Wind up and the 0-2 from Nelson is swung on and popped into left field. Coming in is not Gurriel. Can't get to it. It drops, and that's a hit for Tommy Edman. Tala, Timmy Two Gloves in left field. I forgot. Here comes Andy Pajes. Wind up and the pitch. Just caught that outside edge for strike one. Great pitch. The runner did not advance off of the first out in Cincy. And there's now one down with the runner on second for the Reds, so down 4-3 in the bottom of the 11th. And foul ball makes it 0-2 on pause. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 2 down here in the top of the second for the Dodgers with a runner on at first. And the pitch, direct one right down Broadway. I'm just going to start going more forward with it. Because over here it's like a weird arm angle that I have to do. It's now 1-0 Giants in the bottom of the second. The pitch is high. Ball one, and when the count on Rojas batting righty. I didn't realize that game started. Probably because another game just ended and it came on the screen. And the pitch swung on, grounded foul. Third base side. Swinging bunt. And the count is now 1-2. And the Cubs have homered! 10-2 Chicago over New York. And now this game looming large for the D-backs. If they can close it out, they will tie the Mets for the final spot in the NL Wild Card. And the pitch is way low and outside. And the count will be 2-2 on Rojas. First and second with 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th for the Reds, down 4-3. And that pitch is once again low and outside, and the count is full on Rojas. Went up and 3-2, swung on and missed. Strike 3 got him. And that will end the Dodgers half of the second. Whoops. Still bottom of the 11th in Cincy. First and second with 2 down. Reds down 4-3. Here come the Snakes. I believe that's Tawa. Nope, that is not. That is James McCann. I'm just an idiot. batting righty to lead off the Diamondbacks second. Wind up, and the first pitch is high and outside for ball one. Wind up, and the 1-0 is in there, caught the top of the zone for strike one. And the sixth has ended in Chicago, where they lead 10-2. Wind up, and the 1-1 to McCann is inside, Poppy. Wind up, and the 2-1 swung on and belted into right field, but right at Hernandez. And Teoscar will make catch one down here in the second half of the second. Oh boy, the bases are loaded in the bottom of the 11th for the Reds with two down by a run. And here's Timmy T. The pitch is lone inside, ball one. Wind up, and the 1-0 catches that high inside edge for strike one. The pitch, swing and a miss at a pitch that was not very competitive, strike two. The Reds came back with, I believe, a homer in the bottom of the ninth to tie it at 3, or to tie it at 2. They were down 2-1. Wound up in the 1-2 to Tawa is basically the same pitch, but a bit more inside at his feet, and 2-2 will be the count. Wound up, and the 2-2 is low and inside, ball three. Set. Wind up, and the 3-2 swung on, grounded right to the third baseman. Up with the ball to throw across the diamond is probably going to be in time. As the game froze, and they got me up 2 down. And it's a final in Cincy. The Reds have lost. The Diamondbacks have a chance to pull a game ahead of them here. Wind up, and the pitch. Strike one. Ildemaro Vargas at the plate for the Snakes. Wind up, and the 0-1 swung on and fouled off himself. The count will be 0-2 on Vargas. Space is loaded now for the Giants in the bottom of the second with 2 down. Yo, 2 swing, and it's grounded to the gap. They fall on it. They can't get him. They throw it away. And that's going to be probably a base hit. I don't think he would have had time to throw him out. I doubt they count that as an error. It was grounded right off the end of the bat to the gap. In the throw, they just airmailed him. And they'll give him a hit. Runner on first now for the Snakes. Wind up. And the pitch. Right. It was not the right call, but it was close enough that I'm not mad about it. And she was just barely high up at upper edge. Barossa at the plate for the Snakes, batting ninth. And that one was higher than that one. Higher than the other one, and taken for ball one. One on the count. Mariners are now up 5-0 on the Rockies. Wind up, and the 1-1 is also taken high. Ball two. Wind up, and the 2-1 swung on, drilled foul, third base line. Set. Wind up, and the 2-2 swung on and missed for strike three. Got him. And we're headed into the Dodger half of the third. This could be a big day for the D-backs postseason hopes. Could be huge. I don't know if we have the tiebreaker against the Mets. Let me see if I can check it, actually. Bracket tiebreakers, clinch scenarios, and more. Tiebreakers. Let's look at the D-backs tiebreakers. Split their season in the series with the Mets, and would be guaranteed to finish the season with a better division record, the next tiebreaker, than the Mets if the two teams ended up tied for wildcard spots. So tie with the Mets, we lose a tiebreaker with the Reds. All right, good to know. Swung on, and Morfit pops it up back behind the plate. The catcher's there, and there's a quick one pitch out here in the third. McCann with a nice play there. Here comes Shohei. One of two players with 100 more home runs and 100 more pitching starts, with Babe Ruth and a home run shy of matching his franchise record set last season. Wind up in the pitch. Taking high for ball one. Wind up, and the 1-0 swung on and drilled foul first base side. Wind up, and the 1-1 swung on, and that's blasted foul out of play first base side. 1-2. Wind up. And the 1-2 swing and a miss. They struck out Ohtani. And there's 2 down here in the third. It is now bottom 7 in Chicago. And also top of the third in San Fran. Wind up. And the pitch. Steve, right one. Outside edge. Swung on, grounded foul third base side, and it's 0-2. Wind up, and the 0-2 is low and outside for ball one. Breaking ball, looking slider. Wind up, and the 1-2 swung on, and that's drilled right over Blaze's head, and that's going to be another base hit for the Dodgers. For Mookie Betts. Here comes Freddie. And the Cardinals have quickly taken a 2-1 lead over the Giants. Pitch takes inside edge. It should have been called strike one, but they're not going to give it to us, and it is 1-0. Is that wind up, and the 1-0 swung on, foul third base side. 1-1. Wind up, and the pitch swung on, drilled into left center, right center, and that's going to be a single. They're going to be runners in the corners. Corbin was not able to come in all the way and get it in time. And that'll bring up Max Muncy. Batting lefty. The runner's on the corner. Pitch, Steve, right one, side edge. Now the third is over in San Fran. Set. Wind up, and the 0-1 just inside. End of the 7th in Chicago. On the fan, the pitch, swing, and a miss, strike two. And they pull off a double steal. Second and third now for the Dodgers. A hit here would be catastrophic. Wind up, and the 1-2 to Muncy. Strike three, got him looking. What? They didn't call it a strike? Okay, pretend this chat box is a strike zone. It was right here at the end of my finger. How do you miss that? Hold on. I've got to show you this. Look at that full right there. You see that? What are we doing? I can't believe it. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Sorry. All right. Strike three. They ended up getting him. But Jesus Christ, what was that call? Unbelievable. Good Lord. The Giants have tied it up. They're showing the 2-run homer for the Cubs. Swung on, grounded, and Cattell is gonna make it to first in infield single. Cattell with a little cue shot, and Freeman couldn't pick it up cleanly anyways, even if they had a chance to get him. Perdomo batting ready, swung on, and that's grounded foul. Third base side. Pitch. Outside ball one. And the 1-1 swung on, and that's golfed at the center. Going back, going back, going back, going back, and he caught it. What a catch. 2 down. Or sorry, 1 down. Wow, what a play. Damn. I thought that was going to get over his head, I'm not going to lie. Would have been a run. Here comes Corbin. 1 down on first. Oh, almost hit him in the head. Luckily, he got down. And that's going to be 1 out. Oh, whizzed right past his face at 95. And the 1-0 swung and a foul tip into the catcher's mitt. 1-1. It's now 3-10. Cubs still lead the Mets. 2 outs in the 8th. And the pitch swung on, grounded. And that could be a double play ball. Corbin outruns it easily. 2 down. Run on first is now Corbin. Wind up and pitch. The right corner right down the middle. Gabby Moreno. Wind up and the 0-1 swung on, fouled off out of play first base side. Gabby bending righty, of course. Middle of the 8th in Chicago now. Wind up and the 0-2 swung on, popped up. Behind the bag, shallow outfield, and the second baseman makes the play. 3 down. I forgot to change the score. It's now 2-2 between St. Louis and San Fran on top of the 4th. Whoops. Here's Teoscar Hernandez to lead off the Dodger fourth. Oh, wait, hold on. Stay right one. One on the count. Curveball way outside, and then a fastball right down Broadway. And up, and the 1-1. Nine outside, Boston. Rockies have gotten on the board against the Mariners. 5-1 now. Leadoff runner for the Cubs is on. With one runner on first, nobody out. The pitch. You're right, too. Caught that outside edge. And up and pitch. Strike three on a foul tip. One down. On the pan, the pitch with the ball one. They're interviewing Brandon Pfaadt right now. He had a pretty good outing last night. Came within the decision after the D-backs walked it off in the bottom of the ninth. On the pan, the 1-0. Oh, it didn't quite come back to the edge, but they're going to give it to him. Curveball. There's strike one. Told me I've been batting lefty. One on the count. Wind up. And the 1-1 swung on, and that's right up the middle for a base hit. Oops. Use any pot. Pitcher blown outside for ball one. And the pitch swung on, that's absolutely nuked, and it's gone. It's alright, 3 is probably not enough to beat us. And the pitch swung on, fouled straight back. Rojas batting ready. And that one swung on, and Corbin's not going to be able to get to it, and Dodgers have another base runner. And McCain going out to talk to Ryan Nelson. Hartvet coming up to the plate with one down, no run first. That is Diamondbacks just had their mound visit. On the fan pitch. Tiny bit inside for ball one. Dodgers bullpen's gonna crap the bed again and go Snakes. I sure hope so. Wind up and the 1-0 swung on. That's absolutely blasted, but Corbin looks like he's got room to make the play. And there's going to be two down here in the fourth. Thanks a lot, baby. What's that? Wind up and the pitch. Catches that outside edge for strike one. Change up, I think. I can't quite get pitches by up. No, it's just a fastball. I can't quite just see pitches and like know what they are. I'm not quite at that level yet. Pitch swung on. That's golf foul. And no, it's the opposite of golf. It was like it was up. God dang it! I gotta lock in. All right. End of the eighth in Chicago, heading into the Mets half of the ninth. And the pitch swung on. That's going to be popped up to center. Barossa going over, and he will make the play. But not before the Dodgers get to it. Yeah, we got to get through their starting pitcher, man. We got to start having some sustained at bats. And the leadoff pitch is low for ball one to Blaze Alexander. He's leading off the Snakes half of the fourth with some work to do. One down now on the top of the ninth for the Mets. Swung on. That's a jam shot. Oh, couldn't quite make the play, and that's going to roll slowly. Blaze is thinking too, but he's going to put the brakes on. And that's a leadoff single for the Snakes. James McCann, the hitter now. Plays on first. Nobody out quite yet. 2 down in the ninth now for the Mets. Pitch. Taken for strike one. Just lower inside edge. Set. On the fan. The pitch to McCann. It's going to be fouled off out of play. On the base. On the back. First base side. 0-2. On the fan. The 0-2 swung on and it's right up the middle. Diving play. Blaze snuck into second there, actually, had a hit right to the second baseman. They're thinking about challenging it. Blaze tried to steal there, and it was drilled right to the second baseman. Through the pitcher's legs, I think. Runner on second, nobody out here. The pitch is off the ball one. And the Mets have lost. As of this moment, the Diamondbacks control their postseason destiny. And that's a swing and a miss for strike one. Timmy Tawa, batting ready. And that's low ball one. Sorry, ball two. Charge. 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 Timmy T. 2 on the count. Wind up. And the pitch is ball three. Bring one. Lamar Vargas on deck. Wind up. And he's going to step off. Check on play. Wind up. And the 3-1. Swing and a strike. Count is full on Timmy T. And the Giants have scored. And that's another step off. Now bottom four in San Fran. The set, wind up, and the 3-2 swing, and it struck him out, and they couldn't quite catch him stealing third. On a pitch that was probably outside of the zone, I think. Oh no, caught the bottom edge. Damn. Lamar Vargas could make it a one-score game with a base hit here. Wind up, and the pitch is low ball one. Went up. And the 1-0 swung on. Chuck Powell back behind the plate. Just that. Went up. And the 1-1 swung on. Fouled out of play. First base side. It's 1-2. Wind up. And the pitch is way high. Ball 2. 2-2. Wind up. And the 2-2 swung on and grounded right to the third baseman. Up with the ball to throw across the diamond is in time. And they're just ran boys. Scores from around the league. Other than the ones we currently already have up on the screen, the Angels lead the Royals 3-1 in the bottom of the fifth. Mariners 7, Rockies 1 in the top of the fifth. The Athletics leading the Astros 1-0 in Sacramento in the top of the fourth. Everything else is the final. The Nationals beat the Braves 4-3. Brewers beat the Padres 3-1. Rays beat the Orioles 6-2. Guardians beat the Tigers 5-1. The Phillies beat the Marlins 11-1. The Yankees beat the White Sox 8-1. The White Sox. Yankees beat the White Sox 8-1. The Red Sox beat the Blue Jays 7-1, and the Rangers beat the Twins 4-2. And there's a called strike above the zone. 0-1. And the 0-1 swung on, popped up, center field. Back is for Rosa to the couple steps in front of the warning track. He'll make the play, 1 down. Mookie Betts popped out. So here comes Freddie Freeman. Steve, right, going right down the middle. Breaking ball. Wind up, and the 0-1 swung on, grounded up the middle. Cattell has got it with the backhand throw across the first is in time. 2 down. Wind up. Pitch. Way high. Slow. Curveball. Way up in the 1-0. Also had fastball. 2-0. Right up and 2-0. Swing on and miss. Wind up and the 2-1. Here we go. Wind up. And the 3-1 swung on, fouled off the base side at play. Full count. Ryan at 77 pitches, 3-4, 2/3. And the 3-2 swung on, once again fouled out of play. Muncy batting lefty, fighting it out. Wind up and the 3-2 swing and a miss. They struck him out. That will retire the side. Mm. Another game just ended. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just done. Oh. Hmm. Apparently it's a foul text. Hmm. Here we go. Wind up and the pitch. And Barossa pulls back from showing bunts for strike one. And the 1 swung on, grounded, diving play by the third baseman, throw across the diamond's gonna be in time to get him. Let's see what the nice play there. 1 down. And the pitch. Going outside for ball. Oh, but it's called a strike. Sorry, it wasn't low. It'd be just outside, but they called it a strike. On Ketel Marte. That one was outside for ball 1. Wind up. And the 1-1. Line outside for ball 2. I was back in the dirt. And 3-1. Swing and miss for strike 2. Changeup looks like it just caught the bottom of the zone there, anyways. So. Wind up. And the 3-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded fair. And it stays over the bag. The throw across the diamond is barely in time, it looks like. I thought maybe he had a chance to beat it out, but we're going to take a look at it here. Stayed fair. It looked like it bounced foul. They called it foul. Looks like he caught it in foul territory. The count will stay at full. I can tell. Wind up and 3-2 swung on right up the middle to the shortstop, and he's gonna make the throw in plenty of time. 2 down. And the pitch. Catches the inside edge for strike 1. Wind up. And the 0-1 pitch. Inside ball 1. 1-1 count. Wind up and the 1-1 swung on. Not a great pitch, but got him to bite and fouled it off in the third base line 1-2. Snell now at 83 pitches. Wind up. And the 1-2 is in the dirt, bounces. And Jerry's going to try and run out the strikeout, but he cannot, and that will be the end of the D-backs half of the fifth. Oops. I have to break the rally snake out in a second. Here we go. Top of the sixth. Leadoff pitch is a ball a bit outside to Tasker Hernandez. Batting ready. Ryan Nelson's still in there. Swing and miss the strike one. 95 mph fastball. Both pitches have been, actually. Right up, and the 1-1 catches that inside edge for strike two. One popped up foul, back out of play. Count stays 1-2. Ow. On up. And the 1-2 swung on, and that's drilled out to right field, right to Corbin Carroll, who catches it on the fly. One down. 12th straight start of 5+ innings for Ryan Nelson, and Tommy Edman will follow back. He's 2 for 2 with a pair of singles and a run. Wind up, and the 1 swung on, that's grounded right to Marte, who's up with the ball to throw to first. Isn't plenty of time to get him. A quick 2 down here in the 6th. Swung on, valid trade back. 1-1. And up. And the 1-1. Swung on, fouled back in. 1-2. All fastball. Saying by he's batting already. Shit. 1-2. Swung on, fouled once again. Back out of play. Wind up, and the 1-2 is bounced in the dirt. Wind up, and the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. They got him looking goofy for the strikeout. And we're headed to the Snakes' half of the sixth. We'll break out the rattlesnake for the seventh, shall we? Actually, no, we'll break him out right now. Ah, we're ulting, boys. He's a pretty boy. Look at him, he's such a pretty boy. Such a pretty boy. Rattlesnake active, baby. Let's go. Look at him. Say hi to the fans. Say hi to the fans, big dog. Hell yeah. He's a good boy. Alrighty. I love you so much, big guy. You got some stuff shedding me. Hey, big dog. Let's go, baby. Snake's alive. Here we go. Wind up. And first pitch is outside for ball one to Corbin Carroll. With a walk in the first and 2 stolen bases. Wind up. And the 1-0 swung on, grounded. Bug in here somewhere. Didn't get him. But Corbin reaches. Wait, what? Oh, there was a bug right by my ear. It distracted me. He hits it. It's a dribble it on the first base line, and the pitcher just kind of rolled it into the glove of the first baseman, and that's a hit for the D-backs. And Corbin, the leadoff runner, is on. Dodgers are using a mound visit here. Or Gabby Moreno comes up. Well, the Relic Snake gets us on first. Dave Roberts went out to the mound, but didn't hold the pitcher. Their manager just went out to talk to him. Here's Gabby Moreno running on first. Nobody out here in the snake half of the sixth. Go for one with a sac fly RBI in the first. The pitch just barely came back to catch that outside edge, apparently, for strike one. Yep, it caught it. Damn, that was by the slimmest of margins. Set. Wind up, and the 0-1 to Gabby is catching the bottom of the zone for strike two. Wind up, and the 0-2 swung on, bounced in front of the bag. They're going to go to second for the out. And they're going to call it a foul ball. Well, it's still 0-2 on Gabby. Wind up, and they're going to check on Corbin. That's it. Wind up, and the 0-2 is left ball one. Timer violation on the pitcher, and it's a ball anyways. Wind up, and the 1-2 is grounded up the middle. That's double play ball. They get one, and they get two. And two down here in the sixth of the Snakes. Here's Blaze Alexander. And the first pitch swung on, grounded foul to the base side. It's now up to 91 pitches. And the 0-1 swung on once again, grounded foul on the third base side. Blaze batting righty here. We will rock you. We will rock you. Wind up. And the 0-2 in the dirt. Ball one. Bottom of the sixth in San Fran at 3-2 Giants. Go. 1-2, swing and foul back. Wind up, and the 1-2 is taken for strike through. Got him. Dodgers after the seventh coming up. Here we go. Andrew Frank pitching for the D-backs now. Rojas, batting righty. Frank, the lefty pitcher. And the first pitch is taking outside for ball one. And the 1-0 is at the bottom of the zone, caught it, but they didn't give it to him. It's 2-0. Wind up, and the 2-0 swung on, grounded fair to third, and up the ball would throw across the diamond in plenty of time to get him. One down. Rookie Sasaki warming up in Dodger bullpen. And the pitch in there for strike one. Work the 9-hole for the Dodgers to play right now. And the pitch just inside for ball one. And the 1-1 just low and outside. Ball two. Set. Wind up in the 2-1 is low. Ball three. And that's ball four. They walked the 9-hitter. Uh-oh. Here comes Ohtani with a chance to put the game away, basically. And the pitch swung on, drilled right to the first baseman, and they're going to get the double play. Ohtani, a one-pitch double play. And here we go. We're just waking up. Morning, big guy. I got mixed up. All right, Blake Snell is out. It's Roki Sasaki. Here we go. And the first pitch to McCann is low, but it's a called strike. Actually, it might have caught the bottom of the zone. And the 0-1 swung on, drilled fair to the third baseman, who's got it at the far end of the bag, and it's gonna one hop it to the first baseman in time. One out. Great play by Muncy. McCann couldn't quite beat it out. Here's Timmy T. And the pitch. Caught the bottom of the zone for strike one. Set. And the 0-1 inside ball one. Wind up and the 1-1 swing and a miss. Another pitch alone inside for strike one. Strike two. Set. Wind up and the 1-2 is in the dirt. Ball two. Wind up and the 2-2. Oh my god, they rung him up on a pitch that was inside. Two down. It was a good eye by Tim. He said, no way. And here's Oldemar Vargas. That one caught the bottom of the zone, but they didn't give it to him. His umpire is getting iffy here late in the game. One other count. And pitch. That one caught the zone for sure. Strike one. And the 1-1 is outside. Ball two. And the 2-1 swing and a miss. Strike two. You think you're going big guy, huh? Set. Wind up. And the 2-2 way outside. Okay. What do you think you're doing, buddy boy? Hmm? Come here, you. Wind up and the 3-2 swing and a foul tip. Come on, Snakes, we need more. We need your rattlesnake. We need you, big guy. Need your help again. Please, flu. What do you say, big guy? Hmm? You gonna help us out? Let me get that stuck shut off here. Hold on. There we go. Starting to get it. Oh yeah, we've got a big bunch of it. Hold on. Come here. Come on, baby. And the first pitch is in there for strike one from Mookie Betts. And that's swung on, and it'll be a base hit. Yeah, damn it. Freddie Freeman takes outside edge, but it's called a ball. Abner, a new pitcher for the D-backs. Brand new. This must be his first appearance. He's 0.00 ERA. Oh boy. Strike one. 2-1 to count. And the 2-1 swung on, and that's popped up foul. And the pitch is a bit high. Count is full. Freddie Freeman batting up. Abner is a lefty, by the way. And the 3-2 swing and a miss. Struck him out. Got him. He's a bit high. And Diamondbacks are taking him out of it. And the pitch catches the top edge of the zone for strike one. Kike Hernandez. I haven't said his name yet this series. He's replacing Max Muncy. Pitch. High at the ball one. Now the snake is on the move. And up in 1-1, swung on and fouled back. Straight back behind the plate. I think it's huh? Right. 1-2 is the count. And the pitch. In the dirt, ball two. Juan Maria is warming up in the D-backs bullpen right now. And the 2-2 swung on, and that popped up. Back behind the shortstop position, and the catch will be made. And the shallow outfield, 2 down. And the first pitch is bit inside, ball one. Bottom of one. It is now top of the 8th in San Fran. Swung on, and that's mashed. Off the wall. They're going to send him home. And the ball gets away from the cutoff man, and he gets into third. Shit. Jerry dropped it as the cutoff man. Damn. Juan Maria's coming in. Well, that's a dagger. Oh, they're giving the Diamondbacks an error there. Left man pitch. Swing. Strike. Left man the 0-1. Swung on grounder. Right to third, and they got him. 10. I yelled you. Here we go. All right, here come the snakes. Let's go, baby. Alex Vessier coming out for the Dodgers. Mookie Hernandez is now playing second. Here we go. Ooh, St. Louis has tied it up with San Fran. Might have been the first pitch is inside for ball one. And the 1-0 swing. Strike. And the 1-1 swing and a miss for strike two. It's Jordan Lawler. Come on, man. You got this. Wind up, and the 1-2 is inside. Ball two. Wind up, and the 2-2 swung on. That's well hit. And coming in, he will not be able to make the catch. Oh my God, did he make that catch? Oh my God, what a play. He made a stumbling, rolling catch. Cliff, we need you. Need your good luck to have that drop. Come on. Lock in, bro. And Cattell takes a pitch high for ball one. Went up, and the 1-0 swung on, fouled straight back. 2-1. Went up, and the 1-1 swing, and it's mashed. Line drive, and it's on a hop. They do get down, and that's a hit for the Snakes. Good job. Here comes Geraldo Perdomo. On the bend the pitch. After ball one. And the pitch taken for strike one. Okay. Keep your luck in. On the bend the 1-1. It's half ball two. On the bend the 2-1. Swung on and drilled the power. Take that side 2-2. On the bend the 2-2. Swung on. Fouled off first base side out of play. Takes 2-2. Big guy. Here we go. Wind up and the 2-2 outside. Full count. Wind up and the 3-2 swung on. And that's hit well. Down the line. Out of play. In the first base corner of the outfield. Do a full count. Charge. Pitch swung on, popped up, fell out of play back behind the plate. There you go. Wound up in the 3-2, swung on, fouled back again. Come on, we need this. Wound up in the pitch, way outside, ball 4, good at bat. 10th pitch of the at bat. Domo works a walk. And here comes Corbin Carroll. The tying run to the plate. Dodgers pitching coach is going out there. Hang. Here's Corbin. Wound up in the pitch, swung on, fouled back. 0-1. Wound up in the pitch, swung on, and it's drilled. Ripped down the first base line, and we will score! Perdomo for third, and they're going to stop him there. Corbin with a double. Let's go. Let's go. And Dave Roberts is gonna grab Henriquez. Gabby Moreno's coming up. Henriquez will be the new pitcher. Gabby already coming to play. Come on, big guy, we need you. Henrique Hernandez. Sorry. Enrique Henriquez. And the first pitch is at the top of the zone for a ball. Missed one there. Gabby Moreno. Ah, ring ball in there for strike one. Yeah. One down, second and third for the Snakes. Kind of fan. The one we're gonna say caught the outside edge for strike two. 1-2 on Gabby. And the pitch is outside 2-2. Wound up in the 2-2. Swung on. That's a grounder. Ow. Down the third baseline. Ooh wee! Almost drilled Perdomo in the head there. Standing at third. 2-2. Swung on and it's grounded. And oh, they flubbed it! They punted it! It's 4-3! It's a swinging bunt! The catcher can't handle it! And they're sending their pitching coach out to the mound. Here comes ADC with the tying run at third and one out. Let go of my bracelet, you'd think. Let's go. Wind up and the pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off again. Go to the count. Come on, big guy, we need you. Wind up, and the pitch. It's low. They lost it. It was not low. It was a strike. They called it a ball. It was fully in the strike zone. The catcher lost the ball. And it's 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on, that's hit up the middle. That should be deep enough. He's going back, he's going back, he's going back. He makes the catch, and the ball game is tied on a sac fly. Two down in the bottom of the eighth. Shohei's just smiling and nodding like, I don't even know what it's like. And the pitch is in the dirt. James McCann at the plate for the Snakes, batting righty. Upside down, Mr. Snake. Pitch outside. Ball two. Strike one. And the pitch swung on, and that's hit. That's hit well. And he's not. Is he able to make the catch? He is. Dang. Oh, no, he's not. That's another snake hit. Oh, it bounced just in front of him. Tim Tawa, batting righty. Henriquez is pitching righty, by the way. And it's low for ball one. And the one up. Swung on, fouled back. One and one. Swung on, that's a chopper above the head of the pitcher, but they're going to pick it up. Second baseman and take it to the bag, and we are tied heading into the ninth. 7, 8, and 9 up for the Dodgers. Scoreboard looks almost identical, except the Diamondbacks have the error. Ryan Thompson out to try and finish this one off in regulation. Well, finish off regulation in this one. And the pitch, and that's going to be swung hit right up the middle, and nice. Alec Thomas is able to make the play, one down here in the ninth. Oh my God, Clayton Kershaw's in the Dodger dugout. And going to catch the inside edge for strike one. Miguel Rojas. Batting eighth. And check swing, but the ump missed one. Oh no, they said he went. Check two. That's when you popped up back out of play. Foul. The pitch swung on, and it's a squib shot. Corbin's got it. Out and right. And here's Wartvet batting ninth. Strike one right down Broadway. It's up. And the pitch inside of ball two. On deck is Shohei Ohtani. Pitch swung on, grounded right to Cattell, who's up with the ball. Throw the first is in time, and we are headed to the home half of the ninth. Odemar Vargas, Alec Thomas, and Ketel Marte scheduled to bat. Here we go. We are back. Snakes half of the ninth. Clayton Kershaw takes the mound. Ildemaro Vargas coming to the plate, batting ready for the D-backs. Kershaw's a lefty. And that's going to be right there at the bottom of the zone for strike one. Come on, foul. Trying to play baseline. Okay. Wait, it's ball. And that's low. 2-2. Swung on, that's grounded right to the shortstop up with the ball to throw across is in time. 1 down. Here comes AT batting ninth for the Snakes. With the ball one. Inside for ball two. Swing and a miss at ball 3. 2-1. Swung on, grounded right to first. Out him, 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Batting righty. Low for ball 1. Swung on, fouled off. No one the count. Come on, big guy, we need you. In the dirt. Ball 6. Ooh, good eye by the ump. 3-1, just outside. That was almost a great pitch. And it's low for ball 4. Oh, they called it strike 2. Okay. Yep, it was low. On AWS, it was low. Full count. Swung on. Well hit up the middle. And he got to it. What a diving catch. Unbelievable. Great play by the Dodgers center fielder. And we're going into extras. What a play. Here's Brandon Garcia. Sorry, yeah, Brandon with a Y. Ha-Sung Kim starting out at second for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani leading off. Ryan Thompson still on the mound for the Snakes, and that one's outside for ball one. Swung on, grounded, foul, first base. Don't go. And that one's outside and low. Ball two. That Rudy. Yeah, you're right there. Swing and a miss, strike two. So they got him. Strike three, struck him out. That's huge. What a pitch from Garcia. Mookie Betts batting right. Garcia's a lefty, by the way. Inside ball one. Swung on, and that's a base hit. Kim is going to try and go home. He's out! Got him! Sorry, it's probably a bit loud. Dave Roberts looking like he might want to challenge. It looks like you're going to challenge. Let's see. They got him. They got him. They got him. He's out. Unbelievable. I can't believe they sent him. Runner is out. It's confirmed. The Dodgers lose their challenge, and there's a runner on at first with two down in the top of the 10th for LA. What a play. Corbin Carroll and James McCann, I think. Yeah, James McCann. And the pitch. Going and miss for strike one. Fouled off for strike two. Third base side. Freddie Freeman, batting lefty. Oh, my game froze. Outside ball one. Just outside ball two. Got him. Got him looking right down Broadway. Strike three. Oh my God. Geraldo Perdomo, Corbin Carroll, and Gabby Moreno due up. I think that counted as a base hit. Diamondbacks just need to move the runner over in two straight at bats, and they'll have it. Dalton Rushing is now the catcher for the Dodgers. Ketel Marte is the runner at second. And he scores the bunt. Bounce it out. Fair points. And scores up again, pulls back for ball one. On the guy, we need you. Oh, big yawn. Big yawn. The pitch, taken high again. 2-1. Squared up. It's bunted. The bunt is down. The throw to first is in time. One down. Runner on at third is Ketel Marte. And here comes Corbin Carroll. And they're going to put him on to work to Gabby Moreno. Come on, big guy. We need you right here. It's high for ball one. Dryer, the lefty on the mound for the Dodgers now, by the way. High for ball two. And they're going to give Gabby first. The bases are loaded for the Diamondbacks. And here comes Jake the Snake. No, I'm not Muslim. I just have a beard. I need to get it. I'm probably gonna get it shaved this week when I go get a haircut. That's crazy. Here we go. Bases loaded, bottom of the 10th. And Jake will pop it out of play, third base side. Welcome to the stream, man. 0-1 the count. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike two. It's 0-2. We can't have a strikeout here. That would be brutal. Jake the Snake. The count is 0-2. The pitch. Fouls it out. Whoa, almost hit him in the head. 1-2. Go D-backs. Draw. Swung on, it popped up on the infield. And now James McCann. Oh, Dave Roberts is going to change pitchers. My Dodgers fan? Nope. D-backs. Thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate you. I'm a Diamondbacks fan. I got the snake. I'm wearing the red. This is Fluke, by the way. He's the rally snake. Here she should come back. Bases loaded with 2 down in the ninth, and Dodgers are gonna bring out Trinan. Alrighty. To pitch to James McCann, who that's already. Here we go. Bases full, 2 down here in the 10th. First pitch, taken for strike one. So right down. We need your big guy. Swung on and missed. Strike two. Come on, Fluke. Poverty franchise. Yeah, I know. But somehow we're still relevant. And it's beautiful. And the pitch swung and missed. I don't think so. I don't think the Padres are much. Oh no, it looks like you got a piece of it. Looks like you got a piece of it. They're calling it a foul ball. So it's still 0-2 with bases loaded and 2 down. Swung on, popped up. Shallow infield. And they got it. To the 11th. I just love snakes. So that's why I'm a D-backs fan. I'm a Chargers fan though. If you like LA teams. Hmm. They're the only snake team in Major League Sports right now. After the Dallas Vipers folded in the UFL. Or XFL or whatever they were in. Garcia's back out there for the 11th. Freddie Freeman is a pinch runner at second. Kike Hernandez. Leading off. And we're going to check on Freddie. You Dodgers fan. I like Ohtani. That's the only Dodger I'm willing to be a fan of. The pitch is blown inside for ball one. You don't have to talk trash. That's crazy. Yeah, gotta root for snakes. Gotta do it. Swung on, foul. 1-0. And the pitch swung on, foul back. Out of play. 1-2. Low for ball two. Swung on, and that's well hit. Coming in is Barossa, or no, Thomas, sorry, who will make the play, and that's one down here in the 11th. Swung on, fouled up. Oh no, it's not. It's deep. I thought it was to the left side, and Freeman will tag, going from second to third, but doesn't matter much as there are two down. A hit would likely score him anyways. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez. No, that was Teoscar Hernandez. Sorry. Who is this? Paz? Edmund, Tommy Edmund. The right one on top of the zone. Woo, don't fall. Swung on and missed. No, it's foul back. 0-2. Swung on, foul back. Okay, 0-2. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. Foul. Yep, base hit. 5 points. Let me catch up real quick. Yeah, I think I'm caught up. Not that far behind. Here's Pothead. We're on first and 2 down. And they got the 2 outs without the runner scoring, but man, the dagger. Alex Cole is going to be pinch runner first. Or no, yeah, Alex Cole. That's it. And first pitch, outside ball one. One chicken runner on first. And pitch. Catches the edge for strike one. And the 1-1 in there for strike two. One, two. That's outside 2-2. Just tied, ball three. Full count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Yeah. All right, boys. Give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. I gotta get something fresh. All right. Here we go. We are back. It's Justin Robleski. And Pothead is now in center field. I guess that's a defensive change. And who is this? Locklear? Lawler? Tawa. Alright. Who do they got at second? Don't know. Gabby? Oh no, it's McCarthy. First pitch is bunt is squared up and taken for strike one. You're gonna say you foul tipped it. Damn. That's brutal. Oh yeah, it hit the bat. Damn. It hit off the end of the bat. And that's swung on and grounded. And they're gonna get him going to first. That's two down, and the Snakes might be cooked here. And second for strike one. Fell up to Alec Thomas. Strike two, swing and miss. Come on, Floof, we need your big guy. We need you. Struck him out. Yeah. That's brutal. Man, that's tough, bro.